Singapore Airlines has dropped the idea of flights to nowhere. Instead, you'll be able to dine on board an A380 or try your hand at piloting a flight simulator. Deborah Wong with more.
Airlines like Qantas and Eva Air have gotten positive responses for their flights to nowhere tickets to get planes and revenue in the air again. But it looks like that idea won't fly here after Singapore Airlines scrapped plans to do it following a review. Instead, travel bugs can have a meal aboard an Airbus A380, take the controls in a flight simulator, tour Singapore Airlines training facility, and even order an in-flight home dining experience. With the introduction of such tours and services, one analyst says the carrier may offer more initiatives in the future to attract customers.
The value to the brand can be huge. It shows that SIA is still there, and just the mere presence in the market, that exposure is important. And I think that can generate some long-term benefit to the brand in terms of just showing that SIA is fighting. When people take SIA flight, part of their purchase decisions has always have something to do with the brand itself.
While prices for the tours haven't been released, SIA says the proceeds will contribute to a small part of its revenue. However, it adds that they will not make up for the significant drop in airline revenue due to COVID-19. The company reported a $1.12 billion loss in the quarter ending June, as the aviation industry ground to a halt. Some experts say a way to bring in the dough would be to price the tours at a minimum of $50 a person. But for the airline to be back in the black, Singapore has to open up limited leisure and business travel with countries that have managed the pandemic well.
Obviously, this has to be done in a safe way, but the main elephant in the room is quarantine. If you can find a way to safely replace quarantine with, let's say, a testing regime or something equivalent, we will be able to sort of bring some limited recovery to the airlines in the region, and that's really the only way to do it.
For now, SIA says the tours will allow the carrier to continue to engage with its customers. The facility tour can accommodate about 500 visitors per day, and safe distancing measures will be taken.